Look, I know you are excited for Star Wars The Clone Wars, and of course The Mandalorian. But I hope this video might kind of open your eyes a bit and allow you to maybe take a step back and consider your options. I mean, I was excited for Star Wars The Clone Wars. And then I realized that there will be a total of 12 episodes. 12. And the series will not even be aired on TV, but rather on Disney's new subscription service. Yeah. I mean, even the most hardcore Star Wars fans cannot fucking tell me that 12 episodes are not a very small number. The sad thing is that the two things I mentioned previously, that you need to subscribe to Disney and there are only 12 episodes, most people actually don't know that, right? But here's the funny thing. If I told you that 66% or 2/3 of the episodes that we will see this November are already accessible on YouTube, mind you, in a bad quality, but complete with dialogue and story just here on YouTube, would you believe me? I mean, I gotta be honest, I didn't know the lost episodes were a thing until a few months ago, but when I heard about it, I suddenly saw the Clone Wars saved hashtag in a complete different light. When I watched the lost episodes and then watched the Clone Wars trailer, it was very obvious that they were literally just enhancing the graphics. That's the wrong word, completing the graphics I should say, and then call it a day. I was baffled. I had been so excited for the Clone Wars, only to now see that I already watched more than half of the stuff that they would be released. But how do you know, 27, how do you know what episodes will be released? Well, let me show you. First, we know that there are 12 episodes because Dave Filoni literally stated it at the Comic-Con when Star Wars The Clone Wars was revealed. It's even on the Star Wars website if you wish to read up on it. Second of all, there are 8 complete lost episodes. There are of course snippets of other would have been episodes like the Asai Ventress one that was later turned into a book, and of course concept art for other episodes. There's a great article on Star Wars fandom that actually outlines all episodes for multiple seasons that were initially planned. I linked it in the description, it's really interesting, but back to the lost episodes. These 8 episodes consist of 2 main stories, each having 4 episodes attributed to them. One is A Death on Utapau, where Anakin and Obi-Wan go and investigate a Jedi death on the planet Utapau that we would first encounter in episode 3. And the second is the storyline of The Bad Batch, a group of genetically mutated clones that serve as a special force and work together with Rex to solve a mystery. Obi-Wan and Mace Windu are also featured in that storyline. Now, if you watch the trailers as many times as I have, you will notice a couple of things. First of all, the parts in which Ahsoka Tano is featured are completely new. The storyline can be read up on the wiki page and has been also kind of made into a book, but we haven't seen it animated yet. All other parts though are just enhanced versions of the lost episodes. The clones you see here, that's the Bad Batch. 4 lost episodes exist about them. Mace Windu and Obi-Wan, part of the Bad Batch episodes. Ahsoka on Coruscant, one of the 4 new episodes featuring Ahsoka. Battle for Mandalore, part of the 4 Ahsoka episodes whose ending is already known. By the way, Darth Maul escapes. Ahsoka joins the Republic again, part of the 4 Ahsoka episodes. However, if you've been following till now, you will have noticed something. And that is that in all the trailers, there was not a single scene that featured the lost episode's Death on Utapau. With enhanced graphics, of course. Now there are 2 reasons why that could be. The first is that the storyline, A Death on Utapau, hasn't been remade and will not be featured on the new Clone Wars series. Or Disney purposefully did not include a single scene of A Death on Utapau in any trailer across all media, so fans wouldn't get wind of that they are fucking with us. You have 3 seconds to make a choice. Time's over. If Disney actually decided to produce 8 entirely new episodes and we would actually get only 4 old episodes, I think that would be great. But after all, what would you do? You can easily produce 8 episodes with minimal effort by just literally finishing the graphics and throwing together 4 new episodes, or you can create 8 new episodes for the fans of the series. Right. Look, I'm not saying Disney is evil, but I have to say that this is a major disappointment for anybody that actually waited for the Clone Wars to return. I remember always waking up on Saturday morning to see the series on Cartoon Network and to now be told that we will get an entire new season with only 12 episodes and I already watched 2/3. It's just disappointing. But it's also that instead of being able to watch them on TV, you have to subscribe to the new Disney service. What the fuck? I don't want to subscribe to your dumbass service to watch some warmed up episodes, but 27. What about Mandalorian? Doesn't that look good? Yes, it does. But are you seriously trying to tell me that it is cool to announce the return of a beloved series, Star Wars The Clone Wars, only to then hide it behind a paywall? I mean, we know nothing about The Mandalorian. It might be great, it might be awful. But I ain't gonna pay $7 so I can watch a couple of Star Wars The Clone Wars episodes that I already watched and then watch some Mandalorian. Hashtag Star Wars The Clone Wars saved, go fuck yourself.